Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to System Shock, where we are about to complete this chess puzzle. I absolutely did just go to a chess solver. I tried. I gave it a real honest try. Couldn't get there, and so instead I used AI to beat AI, and here we go. And indeed, it does open that thing over there, and let us see what is the reward for all of our hard work. I was gonna be so upset if there was an enemy in here and I just got blown up immediately. Okay, couple of meta patches, and wait, did it not? Where did that go? Don't you have to install those? But I didn't have any inventory space. It didn't like? Okay, no, it did attach it. There's just no animation or anything. But yeah, okay, so 6 more inventory spaces was the reward. You know, actually, I think that's a really well balanced reward because it's powerful and it's something you really appreciate if you get it. Like, it feels like a good reward, but it's not locking any fun away behind the puzzle. Did I? Oh, I see. I was reading this as part of the shotgun butt, and I was like, how did that happen? Yeah, it's a really good reward. It's a feel good reward, but it's not locking anything critical or fun behind the puzzle. Because I think you have to be very careful with the kind of reward you put behind a puzzle that is a different game than the one you're playing, and especially one that's not explained inside of the game that you're playing. So yeah, like if we had missed that, it wouldn't have been the end of the world, except that it would have bugged me not knowing what it was. Am I going to use these? Probably not, actually. I'll probably save these for a time when we need them more. And if we get killed at this point, you know, obviously medical's open. It's fine. But yeah, all right, that's a good reward. That feels to me like a pretty difficult chess opponent. And for those of you who didn't watch the chess episode, I totally get it. I think I got close without having any skill necessarily at deciphering like the value of a chess state. I think I did a pretty good job for like 70% of a game, and then I donkeyed and lost from there. But yeah, overall, I don't feel too bad about that outcome. Chess is a game computers are very good at. So now that that is done, we hit the interlocks here. Oh, I should there's a battery in the interlock room, isn't there? Let's go refill. Is there an easy way up there? If I bring up this chest platform, I think we can float up there. I think. Yeah, easy. Okay. Wait, is the battery's up there? Wait, was this? Oh yeah, this was openable before. Where the heck is that battery? Oh, I thought we were at the north end. The chess room is in here, facing. The whole time I was playing chess, I thought I was looking north for some reason. The battery's all the way over there. Well, we can get to that. I would like to refill, you know? Ooh, I don't know if this is going to work. Wow. Okay. Apparently it didn't. Well, that's fine. Kind of a silly death, but whatever. We'll just move on. It's been such a long time since I've thought about actually making progress in this game that I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little unsure where I'm going right now. So we still have to get to the other groves. Other groves singular. There was the grove in which we died. So forward, right to there. Wait, that's the one we've been doing, right? I think it's this one that we have to get to. Let's go see. And if we have respawns, we have a battery-based weapon at least to deal with them. So no, we're through here, and then I know I have a mini map. I could probably just orient myself with that, I suppose. Okay, this is Delta Grove. Is this where we just were? Apologies, as I sort of put myself back together here. I'm all discombobulated. And you know what? I think I am just going to go ahead and hit a battery real quick. Yeah, because if they had like locked a weapon away behind the chess puzzle, I think it's still a thing that you don't actually need to do, but it's a much larger like experience lost. Okay, yes, this is the grove we were just in. We need to go to the other grove. That's the one that I got killed in and never went back to. Okay. Easy, no big deal. What are we doing there in the groves? I don't remember. One of them was supposed to have a way of getting around to somewhere else, right? It was like, it's in our communication logs. I think we're using it as a bypass for getting to an area that's locked off otherwise. So the way that we reach it is down and left. Okay. Once we go through that left door, there won't actually be any more branches available to us. It'll just be forward. Yeah, okay, here. All right, and it's very tense here. It does seem like maybe the respawns have like calmed down a little bit at least. All right, back to the Alpha Grove. So was Beta Grove the one that got spaced? I wonder if there are... Well, let's wonder later. Explore now, wonder later. So, here... I think is where we were supposed to be. Gosh. Yeah, it's been a minute. So we turned off the security interlocks in Delta. But what were those the security interlocks for? That's a good question. I might be able to get up on top of this thing. So I feel like we did do a lot of work here. We've seen many things, but it doesn't look like we've seen everything. And that does make me wonder. So we killed a critter down there. Just filling in our map as quickly as possible. It really does... It does burn energy very fast. Very, very quickly to skate. I wonder if there's a quick deactivate for that. Was that just the sound of me bumping leaves, or... concerning. Yeah, periodically it does sound like there's something else moving around. Just making sure that we've seen the entire area, picked up anything there is to pick up here. I know that we did grab that, Alright. Let my stupid human body recover a little bit, I guess. Hey, what is this? Oh, you know what? Go ahead and turn my boots back on here. May as well pick this stuff back up, right? Now that we have a little bit of inventory space. Well, you know, I probably still don't need stamina up though. This stuff is not useful. And I don't need to be carrying a bunch of berserks around. I'm tempted to throw away the big stack. Just in case, you know what, no. We just won't pick up any more that we encounter. But yeah, there are some things that are worth carrying around. Like that detox totally might have value later. So we disabled some safety interlocks in the other area. But what were they the safety interlocks for? I want to run over to here real quick and just kind of like... We disabled the interlock in here too, right? Okay. Oh, right. We were opening up the ability to jettison the groves because that's like critically important. So unlocked is the status we wanted in, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's right. Now we need to go back into the station proper and jettison the groves. Okay. That's progress. Get all of this mutation material out into the void where it belongs. It took me a second, but I got there. I know this is exactly the kind of change they were probably trying to avoid making, but I feel like they could have made the skating just not cost any energy, you know? That's an update everybody would have been fine with. It is annoying to have no ability to run, and it is tedious to toggle your legs on and off every time you want to do it. Okay, so now that we've done this, where was the switch? Here we are. Huh. I was expecting to be able to jettison the thing. All right, let's that's not the button I want. Let's refresh on our media a little bit here. So up on the executive deck, Gamma Quad is sealed off. Lara found a maintenance conduit in Beta Quad when she was checking schematics that can get us to the CPUs on this level. We can then access the master jettison controls from the back end. Lamar went into Beta to check the conduit but hasn't come back. So this is what I was misremembering. No, Gamma Grove was the one that got dumped. Okay. So Beta Quadrant is where the way to the terminals is. This is all delta. Delta and gamma. Delta and gamma. The whole level is delta quadrant, as far as we can tell. There are areas over here that don't have the walls drawn in, but you know, that almost never means what you want it to mean. There are doors up here. Oh, that's right. These doors wouldn't. They're fake doors, though. This is like the executive dining quarters area. Those doors don't open. There's a door there that maybe opens. It's where the shot ain't too far away. We'll just, we'll go on a little trip here. We're not going to need our hover boots for a little while, probably. You can, in fact, help me. By dying? Wow, how are you still alive? Well, okay, me missing shots is probably going to contribute somewhat. Feels like might be combat ahead. Although maybe I... Yeah, alright, here we go. Maybe not the most compelling combat loop. This is our door that wouldn't work before, and it still won't. Oh, we got the keycard for it. I was counting damage based on the idea that I had hit that thing already, but I think it may not have been the right one. Just go ahead and charge this up. May as well also hit this. And you know what? All right, let's go. We have some business to attend to. On the floor, I think? Yeah. Okay, cool. There's Beta Quad. I kind of sort of remembered where we were going. I had vague half memories of where we were going. Okay. Getting a fair amount of real ammunition back. That's important. Won't budge. I mean, that's very obviously a door, though, right? Ah. So yeah, there's probably like a huge amount of this level that we haven't explored yet. Oh, hey there. Oh, that thing has a shield. had a shield. I am actually out of ammunition. Shoot. Oh, you beautiful bastard. Yeah, so we're out of mag pulse ammo again. Pretty dangerous times.
To escape like the last crew of Infects did. Found it locked. We checked the circuitry and found the power drain came back to Diego's old room in beta cores. We have someone attempting to destroy the lock in cyberspace. We're ready to bring it up now, too.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair response to seeing that particular robot.
Cyborg 82N. In response to recent regrettable incidents, I have altered the sequence necessary to jettison Groves. One must now enable the jettisoning of all the remaining Groves before any single one can be launched.
Okay, that's why it works like this.
In a single Grove, one must do 3 things. 1. Hit the jettison enable switch inside all remaining Groves. 2. Activate master jettison enable in gamma quadrant. 3. Pull the jettison lever in a specific Grove lounge to launch that Grove.
Okay. I am sure that they are just faithfully reproducing stuff from the original game. Right? Gotta be. But it is completely bananas that Shodan would need to communicate this information specifically to individual cyborgs.
Dangerous biocontaminant detected. Do not enter without protective suit.
There's not going to be a protective suit, but I wonder if we can find a higher quality version of the bio mod that we have. Let's check the rest of the quadrant. It's wild that Shodan would be communicating that stuff in English to individual cyborgs, and it's even more wild that she would be doing that via like an external, like I'm gonna send you an email. Make sure you check your email instead of having that stuff, you know, machine information sharing, etc. You know what I mean. You know what I'm after here. I can find room for first aid kit. Don't you worry about that. Do I have... Okay, if I have meta patches, I should definitely have those on the bar. You know what? This goes on the bar too. Can't read books. Books are for losers. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything tucked away in a corner here. Is there going to be a book I can pull that will slide one of these bookcases aside and give me access to a room? Because I feel like that should happen. Ah. I noticed this on the map. I'm glad that I was paying a little bit of attention to the mini-map. I wonder if this is just going to be Scully. It is. Am I really not able to... That doesn't seem like it's that high. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, well. It's another one we're going to have to come back for, I suppose. Although... Damn it. Is this a good use of your energy? Well, you know, there's a battery, like, right there. Ah. This is another one of those ones where you have to get out from under the roof before before you bonk it. So you need to give yourself enough room to get a little skate going. You actually can't skate on this chair. Maybe if I run the rail here. All right, I can just come back later. It's fine. You know what? Just that I really don't forget. Okay. Damn variable damage weapons. They really did just like figure out one way of hiding Scullies and then they used that for all of them, huh? That's disappointing.
I went to show off my upgraded exec bot, only to have Diego roll out a gold variant. I didn't even know you could do gold. He knew I've been waiting months for the upgraded target location and accented cooling vents. What a dick.
You know, I think that seems like a pretty fair assessment of Diego's character, frankly. There's so much room behind this one. It would be the perfect place to hide a secret room. I suppose it's a good idea to have one inventory space open. Okay. They weren't kidding. It was empty, but I wanted to see how it opened. These are weird little searchable... We haven't really seen very many fixtures in the game that have actual drawers and stuff, have we? Weird. That is not a great... My dude. At what point in the painting of your dictatorial portrait do you look at it and go, "Oh, wait a second. Hold on, am I the villain? Am I the villain in this particular story?" I guess you got to get real comfortable with that realization or real good at blocking it out somewhere pretty early in the process of being very rich. We're gonna loot that magnum, but just a sec. Alright, nothing else going on here. Let's hope that magnum has a nice full magazine. It does not. Turning all the lights off. Everybody here's mother would be so disappointed in them. Definitely hearing robot noises. Okay, nothing else. Those things are real clumsy. They have an extremely hard time operating in basically any environment. They are simply too big for the corridors. You really should have gone the way I was expecting you to go. I don't know what your plan was there. Alright, can't hack ourselves any credit markers, which is a real shame. Seems like that would have been a nice use of all of this wealth. Alright, let me get a little money off of you at least. What does a rich person... No, these things get to keep their lights. What does a rich person need to be carrying a berserk around on, like, the party floor for? What was that guy planning on? Well, even if we don't find the thing we're looking for, nice to have a lot of detoxes for the thing that we're doubtlessly about to get ourselves into. All right, let's see here. Is there anything else that we need? No, let's see what's through here. I always feel like we're onto something whenever we find one of these. And then they almost always turn out to be like totally mundane and uninteresting. This one goes to a broken door. A broken door and a bathroom. A broken door and also the toilet. Fantastic. Bath paper? Come on now. What do you reckon is still out there? Just messy chunks? Seems like just messy chunks. Okay. Works for me. See, this is why I don't play around with those things. They're fucking dangerous. Oh, that's an actual entire functional Mark III. Interesting. Weird, they don't even stack for easy vaporization. Okay, so for some reason there was and maybe it was a paranoia thing on Diego's part. He wanted to have a special extra escape tool. Not functional, huh? Boy, a door off of Edward Diego's office feels like a thing we probably ought to check out. Alright, I'll take that, whatever that was. I don't even know. But I'm sentimental about my rifle. Okay, I guess the bathroom route was the only way in here. Feels like there would be something behind that, given that it's hung like that, but I guess the idea is that the combat knocked it around some. All right, well, on the whole, that was not super useful. I don't know, maybe I missed something. And then there's this, which it's not even marked as a door on my map. So I guess it's probably just not actually a real place. I have clearance. All right, it's fine. It looks like we can just walk up to the other end of it anyway. It's one of those mind robots just waiting for me to screw up. All right, apologies. Thoroughness is like a little bit boring. They really did make a lot of rooms in this hallway. Well, the good news is I think it's very likely that the tiger gorilla is dead. So, win some, lose some, I guess. Got a little bit of a walk ahead of us, unfortunately. Toggle our shoes off so we can run. So it's... Ugh. Yeah, it's a long run. At least there's a free battery waiting at the end of it. Alright, so this is that door that won't open for no real reason. Okay. I mean, they're scary, don't get me wrong. They're not very bright. They're very easily dealt with. Don't suppose you have any loot. One of these days, one of these things is going to have a rifle taped to its back. And then who will be the obvious fool for always checking them then? Huh? I submit that it will not be me for a change.
Hey, Jared, guess who scored the best tickets for the new theater? This guy. Ha! Best seat in the house. After all the hard work we do for the station, it's a welcome escape for us execs from the rest of the crew. I'll see you at the grand opening.
All right. What were they? We saw a couple of key codes early on that we have reason to believe were keys to things on the level. It was 13 something, and I think 692. Shoot. Hard to say what this might be. I might go back and check the footage real quick. I didn't write them down because I don't have an object nearby to write them on. Let's look around a little bit more before we go worrying about that though. Alright, so this is Diego's office. No extra keys hidden behind the plants or anything. Let's... Ah! Okay, well that one was well positioned. We finally ran into a smart one, and look what happened. Alright, that's not a big deal. Is the damage on the overcharged version of the ion pulse gun all that different from the shotgun? Because I'm thinking, like, if that's the last enemy in the area, we could probably just run this thing up to overcharge. Yeah, right? And I could save a couple of flechette rounds. Plus, honestly, it might go down faster. The refire rate on the shotgun is kind of poor. Oh no, my fatigue levels are high. Also, how do these things even get... So many of the doors are closed. How do they operate the doors to be able to get into the rooms in the first place? Alright, here we go. Quick save. Okay, that's that was a lot more shots than I thought it was going to be. That was at 200? Huh. Well, I think we're going to leave it at 200. We'll just go battery up and then check the room. Alright, easy. This will be the final bit of rich people's garbage to sift through for this quadrant. Alright, more spark beams. Yeah, a spark beam is not going to protect you from one of those things. And nobody has a conspicuous envirofilter just hanging around. Unless it's in the room behind the keypad, which I think is like fairly likely, right? Oh, there's a little... Huh. We know that the door won't open on the far side, but it looks like the near side door does open. Nope, never mind. It's just not represented on the map in either state. Well, that being the case, the keypad door is all there is left. And it sure would be nice... What is this? How did I almost miss this? Huh. Oh. Huh. That's really nice of them. Okay, so 137-692... 2 something. 232-304. Okay. Two, 304. Come on. Green. Super green, some might say. Except for the fact that there's just... This room is just full of it's just garbage and alcohol. And a ventilation duct. This is just somebody's private bumper pool room. Alright. Where does this go? This is the maintenance conduit. Is there anything up there? No. Okay. That's not what I was trying to get that ladder to do. Alright, we need to be fucking quick draw McGraw on any of those mine robots we find down here. Something tells me. Well, maybe not. What a weird little... Right, I just turn my boots back on. Oh, I can't actually fit. Never mind. Can't fit between the pipes anyway. It's like, wait, sorry, I fucked up. I didn't mean it. Yeah, the overcharged version of this thing has a little bit of a fire delay on it that's actually kind of dangerous. Wait, is this... Oh, I think I'm seeing stuff that's on the bottom floor. I was like, it says there should be doors here. But that's right, this game's mapping system has a real problem with three-dimensional spaces. Ooh, hello. Full auto mod kit. And... Nope, that's not useful. Okay, well... Do I have 25 creds? I have 20. And also 5 creds worth of scrap. Awesome. Well, it looks like there's a recycler on the lower level here, so... No switch. Whatever. Whatever, I can fly. Who needs it? I just totally didn't even just blended right into the background. Jesus. Scared the hell out of me. Okay. So we have just enough. Button pressed. Damn it. That would have worked if there wasn't the stupid delay on the overcharge. He picked up the explosive and I was just like, I'll shoot it out of his hand. And it takes like a full second for this thing to fire. To be perfectly honest with you, well, I was gonna say maybe it's better damage if it's not overcharged, but actually it is over double base damage and it increases the armor penetration modifier. It's got to be better this way. It's just awkward to work with is all. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get it. Wow, you really book. Would you have the skates on? This is gonna be quite a run back here. Is it this one? Yes. Well, that seems like effectively a boss fight. So if there's going to be, you know, a hugely narratively significant item, I'm sure it's back there. And I'm really annoyed because I was like, there's that big pile of explosives. It is obvious what they want me to do here. And then I just failed to execute because I still haven't adjusted to the fire delay on this thing when it's turned all the way up. stupid coils or whatever. You know, I didn't actually poke my head all the way down here either. Where does it go? It actually extends a really long way. Well, that's gonna blow my cover. Huh. A room that we weren't able to get to way back. I mean, where the hell am I even? Wow. These gold ones are not a joke. Yeah, it's wild how much stuff is locked behind this maintenance corridor. Okay, that's a whole narrative event I'm not ready for. This door doesn't actually work. Let's get back to the thing we were working on before. I thought maybe this was going to take us to like a room at the end of the way, but this is way more significant than I was ready for. Thing's just banging around down there. Seems to not be able to hit me from here, so... Just making sure I was actually doing damage to it. Alright, very dramatical. Okay. Nothing else lootable there, it feels like. Huh. Oh, I was going to say, there's a gun plus symbol here, but right, we're directly below that machine. Speaking of which, let me just go ahead and do that. Put the pulse rifle down for just a moment. There we go. All right. That'll be nice. Huh, maybe there's other... Oh, the things that I'm seeing on the what do you call it? The things that I am seeing on the map are these. Okay, wow, they really only got us down to 53. Oh, okay, it's processing each of them individually. Never mind. Level security is now 0%. Rad. And I think that was a pretty solid use of a grenade. I never remember to use the damn things anyway. Okay. Extremely worth coming down here for. I don't think there's anything else to have, so... back this way, hopefully a direction that leads to the environmental shield of our dreams. Or perhaps an actual hazmat suit, which would also be fine. Oh, all right. Reflective energy shield. Might be able to teleport. Damn. You know what? Something tells me it'll be worth it. I mean, I'm pretty good at hiding, actually. You do a lot of damage there, friend. It's your classic Cyber Diego situation. Oh, missed. That grenade would not have done the job anyway. Alright, well, hold on a second. Before we get teleported back, I did quick save outside the door. Okay, so apparently that's what Diego's been turned into. You know what? I think this is maybe a pretty good place actually to stop for the day then. Something's telling me this is going to take a couple of goes, and now that we know what's in there, we can, prep our weaponry beforehand, and we're going to get it under control. We have the railgun. We'll figure this out. But this is where we're going to call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, I guess we're finally getting some... I was about to say we're getting some revenge. To be honest with you, Diego was never anything but nice to us, and I think he intended to hold up his end of the bargain. So it's not really revenge so much as it is shooting a guy who is stupid. Anyway, we're going to do that, and we'll see you then.